Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So I believe the class will be in English. Because so anybody who is chanting should stop chanting now. Because you cannot do two things at a time. Either you hear or chant. Hyderabad wali. Because chanting means hearing, and hearing Harikatha means hearing. So, one of the offense of chanting is to be attentive while chanting the holy name of the Lord. Krishna needs attention. If you don't give attention, he'll break your head. He only broke the, pot yesterday of Mother Jasoda, the churning pot where the curd was there, Dadimanthanam, the pot. Take out your hand. So, carrying forward from the class that we left yesterday, so far 2 days we heard Damodar Leela, today third day, and today we'll cover, yesterday we finished up to Mother Jasoda. She was feeding Krishna, Krishna was drinking her milk from her breast, and then there was a milk which were kept, on oven, and it started boiling. I explained in detail that Krishna pastime can be understood by love or by attachment to Krishna. It depends on our attachment to Krishna, how much attachment we have with Krishna. If we have deep attachment, then each and everything, will reveal to you, and asatviki vikar will come, like Rovancha Kampa, Sutaranga Bhanjo. All those things will come. The Gopis of Vrindavan, they were so attached to Krishna that when he was going to take care of the cow in pasturing ground, just by thinking that Krishna is going barefoot, he'll get hurt, the thorn will pierce in his, feet. His feet is so soft that even he put his feet on our breast, he gets hurt. To what to say about walking barefoot in the forest. And just by thinking, they will becoming unconscious because of their love for Krishna. So Krishna consciousness depends on our attachment to Krishna and love to Krishna. If 1% attachment, you will get the feeling of 1%. 10%, 10%. If you have 100%, then 100%. So here in Braj, I said yesterday that everything is for the service of the Lord. And there is nothing which are dead matter. Everything is a life. So when the milk had a life, and when that milk saw that Krishna is sucking the breast of Mother Jasoda, and Mother Jasoda's breast is like Kheer Sagar, it has so much milk, then what will happen to me? What's the use of my life if I cannot be in service of Krishna, then why should I live this life? And so it started overflowing. And Mother Jasoda, she was enjoying feeding her breast. I described vividly yesterday that how a mother who feeds breast to her child, she enjoyed that. And how Krishna was also enjoying. Krishna was so happy. But same time, Mother Jasoda saw that milk on the oven was boiling. So immediately she kept Krishna there. She kept Krishna there and she went to take care of the milk. Now, Prabhupada said the same philosophy that when we are serving the deity and if a Vaishnava comes, then we should stop doing arti also and go and take care of the Vaishnava. Because the Vaishnavas are more dear to Krishna than his own life. Once, Uddhava asked to Krishna, "My dear Krishna, whom do you love the most?" Then Krishna replied, I don't love Brahma. It was about degree, whom you love the most. I don't love Brahma, I don't love Shiva. Then he said, then you must be loving Mother Lakshmi, your beloved. He said, I don't love her also. Then you must be loving Balaram, your elder brother. He said, no. Then he said, I love my devotee more than my own life. That is Krishna's statement in 11th canto Bhagavatam, when Uddhava asked that. So Krishna really loves his devotee. And even Mother Parvati, she asked to Lord Shiva about the same kind of, which worship is the best worship. So Lord Shiva explains to Mother Parvati, Aradhananam api sarvesham Vishnu aradhanam param. Among all kind of worship, worship of Vishnu is the greater. And even greater than worship of Vishnu is Tadiyanam Samarchanam. Tadiyanam. Anybody who belongs to him. Tadiya. Worship to the devotee is greater. So Mother Jasoda, she didn't have to read Bhagavatam or any Veda or anything to understand this simple philosophy. Now, for everything we have to study. Prabhupada said that animal doesn't have to go to school, college to learn how to eat, how to sleep, how to have sex, and how to protect. And early days, human being also did not do that thing. But now for everything advertisement is coming. How to sleep. If you don't sleep properly, you get spine problem, neck problem. So this neck pillow is better, not this neck pillow. Advertisement. And there are many Google disciples. They follow that. My wife is one of them. So, how to eat also had to be taught now. And earlier it was natural. Like after sunset, nobody was eating. Even animal does not eat. But a two-legged animal eats anytime, up to 3 o'clock morning. So we have destroyed our system. People in village, we are better scientists than so-called the scientists. They didn't have any watch to see the time. But they saw. Just by seeing that when drought will come, when flood will come, they used to know just by seeing in the sky. So anyway, so Mother Jasoda knew this, greatness of Vaishnava. So Vaishnava, who is Vaishnava? Vaishnava is one who is engaged in service of Krishna. That is Vaishnava. Who is always engaged in service of the Lord. So this milk was for the service of the Lord. Nand Baba has got a special cow. That cow were Kapila guy, and this was from their milk. So this was for Krishna's service, for Krishna. She was feeding and Krishna was happy, but she left him and went. So Krishna saw that she is not putting any attention. And thus, he became very angry. Now there is philosophy after philosophy. One philosophy here it shows that service to Vaishnava is greater than service to Krishna. Now next philosophy comes that in service to Krishna, we should always be attentive. If you are not attentive, then Krishna becomes very angry. So here, Mother Yashoda just left Krishna to take care of the milk, and Krishna became angry. But naturally, it's a childhood pastime, so they become angry if they are not given proper attention. So we talked yesterday up to there. So I'll take one sloka today. That's it, what Prabhupada taught us. We take one sloka and then we take the chapter. So from text number 7 till 18th we'll cover. So Canto 10 and chapter 9, text number 18. 10, 9, 18. Okay? Ready? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Swamatu Shringatraya Bistrata Kavara Srajaha Drishtava Parisramam Krishna Kripaya Asit Swabandhane Shomatu Shvingatraya Bistrasta Kavarastraja Drishtava Parisramam Krishna Kripaya Asita Swabandhane Somatu Shvinnagatraya Bistrasta Kavarajrasa Drishtva Parisramam Krishna Kripaya Asit Swabandhane Somatu Shvingatraya Bistrasta Kavarajrasa Drishtva Parisramam Krishna Kripaya Asit Swabandhane
Krishna Kripaya Sitvabandhane
Svamatu Sinnagatraya
Svamatu Sinnagatraya
Visrasta Kamarasraja
Visrasta Kavarasraja
Parishamam Krishna
Vishwa Parishamam Krishna
Kripayasit Svabandhane
Kripaya Sitvabandhane.
These sloka can be read with a lot of affection. So if you go more deep in affection wise and you read it, the sloka, you can feel the sloka, not just repetition, but just anybody can sing. This is Bhagavatam can be sung. Sukadeva Goswami was singing. Okay, Mataji.
Swamatu Svinnagatraya
Svamatu Sinnagatraya
Visrasta Kabarasraja
Visrasta Kavarasraja
Vishwa Parishamam
Vishwa Parishamam
Krishna
Krishna
Kripayasit Swabandhane
Kripaya Sitvabandhane.
Anybody else?
Svamatu Sinnagatraya Visrasta Kavarasraja Vishwa Parishamam Krishna Kripaya Sitvabandhane.
Children.
Svamatu Sinnagatraya Visrasta Kavarasraja Vishwa Parishamam Krishna Kripaya Sitvabandhane.
Swamatu Svinnagatraya
Svamatu Sinnagatraya
Visrasta Kabarasraja
Visrasta Kavarasraja
Drishtva Parishramam Krishna
Vishwa Parishamam Krishna
Kripayasit Svabandhane
Kripaya Sitvabandhane.
Translation and purport by Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Because of Mother Jashoda's hard labor, her whole body became covered with perspiration, and the flowers and cum were falling from her hair. When child Krishna saw his mother thus fatigued, he became merciful to her and agreed to be bound. Purport. When Mother Jashoda and the other ladies finally saw that Krishna, although decorated with many bangles and other jewels ornament, could not be bound with all the ropes available in the house, they decided that Krishna was so fortunate that he could not be bound by any material condition. Keep in mind, Krishna cannot be bound by any material condition. Thus, they gave the idea of binding him. But in competition between Krishna and his devotee, Krishna sometimes agreed to be defeated. Thus, Krishna's internal energy, Yogamaya, was brought to work, and Krishna agreed to be bound by Mother Yashoda. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshur Janmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desta Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Rama. So Mother Yashoda has gone to take care of the milk. Uttarya gopi susutam payam payah punaha pravishya sandrisya dagdhamat dagdham atrakam bhagnam vilokasastasya karmata jahasatam chapi na tatra pasyati. So Uttarya means taking down. She took down that pot from the oven. I said yesterday that as soon as the milk saw that Mother Yashoda left Krishna and she had come to take care of me, as if the milk became shy that she was serving Krishna and she left Krishna to protect me, and the milk went down. So Mother Yashoda, after taking the milk down, it's called here gopi. Gopi, the word gopi means go pivati iti gopi. Go means senses and pivati means drinks. One who drinks the beauty of Krishna by all these senses, they are called gopa or gopi. Like eyes, we can drink everything. Anybody doctor here? No doctor here? Good. So even I speak wrong, no problem. So I have heard that anything, whether you drink, eat, or word, everything goes in liquid form. Right? I have heard that. I don't know. So I'm going to testify, but I've heard that. So that's why it's a pivati, means drinking. So this Hari Katha we are hearing, this is also called pivati. In beginning of Bhagavatam, it is mentioned Nigam kalpataro ragalitam phalam sukham dramita sanjitam pivata bhagavatam rasamalayam muhuraho rasika bhuvi bhauka. Pivata bhagavatam, drink it. Hearing is also drinking. Seeing Krishna's beauty is also drinking. Talking about Krishna is also drinking. Smelling the fragrance from Krishna's feet, tulsi, flower, is also drinking. Everything about Krishna is drinking. So the gopi means one who drinks, pivati, one who drinks with his senses. So Mother Yashoda, that goes to show that all her senses were engaged in service of Krishna. All six indriya. Thus far, Sukadeva Goswami used here gopi. He didn't say Yashoda. She was engaged, unattentive way, one-minded. Su shrutam paya punaha. Shruta means hot and susruta means boiling hot. So milk was boiling hot. She took it down, paya means milk, and punah pravishyaha, and again she came back where she was churning the. Then what she saw, sandrishya cha dagdham dagdamatrakam. She went there and sandrishyam. Drishyam means seeing. And samdrishyam, see, Sanskrit language is the great language. Samdrishyam means properly seeing, with understanding. Everything she saw. What she saw? Sandrishyam cha. Cha means she not only saw that the pot was broken, but she also understood that how it got broken, who broke it, and everything. That's why Sukadeva Goswami used this word Sandrishyam. And reason have been described Bhagnam Vilokya Sasutasya Karamaha. She saw two things. One thing, she saw that the pot is broken. Second thing, she saw that Krishna is not there. So she understood whose job is this, who had done this thing. Sandrisya means she understood properly who had done this masterpiece work of breaking the pot. Then Bhagnam Vilokya Sastasya Karma. She understood this is nobody else but my darling Krishna had done this thing. Then simply she laughed. Jahan satam chapi nachatra pasyati. And when she didn't see Krishna there, she simply laughed that how such a small boy, for, fighting, you need two things. One thing you need a strength, and other thing you need anger. If you have a strength, no anger, what you will do? Nothing. But if you are angry and no strength, so Arjuna has a strength, but he was not getting angry. That's why Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita, to make him angry. Sometimes anger is required. So a small boy, we know when the small boy become angry, they become like, their body become iron type, So here, she understood that why the pot is broken, and that is due to Krishna being angry. So she understood. And by seeing such a small boy and so much anger, Jahasa, she laughed loudly. Jahasa, she laughed loudly. It's good to laugh. Laughing is good for health anyway. So it is one side here, Mother Jasoda did this thing. Now Krishna went, and when Krishna went, she was looking for where he has gone. Where he has gone. So since the curd has become watery, because now the butter was to come, so when he broke it, then, curd flew. So Krishna's footprint was there, small. So she understood. There are three reasons that she understood. And there were bell in Jasoda's house. He had decoration. They had bell, right? So when Krishna went, and then he saw the monkeys were on the window. And they were waiting for Krishna. And then Krishna remembered in Rama Avatar how these monkeys have helped me. So now I must feed them. So he wanted to feed them. Then he climbed up on a ukhal, grinding motor. How many of you have seen ukhal? All right. So one who has seen can explain to people who have not seen. So ukhal is a grinding motor. Many things we grind in the ukhal. Anyway, so after the work, the ladies at home, they keep the ukhal other way around, right? So the flat part is on the top and the whole part is down. So Krishna climbed on the ukhal, and then there fresh butter was there. So Krishna picked up that butter. Now, one of the acharyas said that Krishna was a small boy. How did he climb on the grinding motor? Is one thing. And that chika, that, and a butter pot, was at least like this fan, it was on a high ceiling, at least 8 feet. So how a small boy could catch that? Now, as I said, that everything in Braj is living, nothing is dead. So the butter also wanted to serve Krishna. So everything came down. Came down, and Krishna started eating the butter. And the bell was around, right? And Krishna had told them, don't make noise, okay? But when Krishna started eating, all the bell started making noise. Krishna said, why did you make noise? I told you not to. He said, my Lord, you are one only who had told us when you offer something, you ring the bell. Is it not? जब भगवान को भोग लगाते हैं तो घंटे बजाते हैं ना, तो आप भोग लगा रहे थे, मैं घंटी बजा रहा था. So Mother Yashoda heard that bell. Then the monkeys were there and Krishna started feeding. So crow came. And the crow came and Krishna was distributing to everybody. I think Raskan sung about only this one. काका के भाग कहाँ कहियो हरि हाथ से ले गयो माखन रोटी. He took makhan from the hand of Krishna. And when the crow saw the Mother Yashoda is coming, very angry, immediately he flew. So Krishna understood something wrong going on. And the monkey, they saw Mother Yashoda coming, and they started making all this noise and started running away. Then Krishna looked, and he saw Mother Yashoda coming. It is said, कि Sanai, Sutam Agacha Sanai. She was coming very slowly. She wanted to catch Krishna. But after all, even the crow and the monkey, they are grateful. They have eaten, Krishna has fed them, and they were grateful that they hinted him that danger is coming. Right? So Krishna immediately, he jumped from that grinding mortar. And he saw Mother Yashoda had one stick in her hand. And she was hiding behind. But Krishna saw. Then he started running. Now Mother Yashoda wanted to catch Krishna. See, Krishna cannot be caught by any means. They're saying, Jogir bhi agamya. He cannot be understood even by great, great yogi. He cannot be bound. One of the name of Krishna is Nandanandan. Na. He will give everything to you, but he will not give himself. You cannot tie him. But if you can tie Krishna, if Krishna comes in your life, then he will never go away. So our process of Krishna consciousness is to invite Krishna in our life. Thus we have to be very serious when we want to invite Krishna. Just like when you invite some guest at home, we are very serious, we are very careful for each and everything. Everything should be kept properly. The children are praying, everything was dirty, you have to keep properly, everything, cook nicely, everything so cautious we are. So same way, in Krishna's service, we should be very careful and cautious to invite Krishna. And once he comes, then no matter what you do, he will not go away. Once there is one story, there was a temple, and there was a pujari who was really serving Krishna very dedicated way, serving so nicely. And there was reciprocation between him and Krishna. Now, many a time, people came to Krishna. There are 4 kinds of people who come to Krishna in 4 different ways. Chaturvidha bhajante mam, jana sukritno, arjuna, artha, artharthi, jigyasu, jnani, cha bhartarsabha. The arth, one who is in distress. Artharthi, who is in need of wealth. Jigyasu, one he thinks that I got everything, beautiful wife, obedient children, wealth, everything I have, still I am missing something. I'm not happy. And then Jnani, one who knows that I am not this body. I am a spirit soul. I am servant of Krishna. And they want to serve Krishna. So there are 4 kind of people they come to Krishna. So when some people need to come, especially Arti and Artharthi, those people, and they were, telling the Pujari, and Pujari will say, okay, pray to Krishna and he will take care. And this way, they were getting their problem solved. So in Hindi, they are saying, Chamatkar ko namaskar. Then the word started going around. Now, especially the ladies, Matajis, they have more emotion than the man. So, they started coming in big queue to him and asking, Prabhu, do this thing, do this thing. In temple also, many a time politics happen. You can ask Premananda Mataji. Sometimes politics happen. Sometimes, most of the time politics happens. So, other brahmachari, when they were not getting attention from anybody, but this pujari was getting attention, so they went to Guru Maharaj, their Guru, and they complained that this pujari is fallen down. So many Mataji are coming, they are in queue, this man is gone. So, Guru also observed 1, 2 days. But this word started. Good thing, to spread some good thing or good name of somebody takes long time. But bad thing goes boom like davanal, like forest fire. So, whole ashram, everywhere this word started going around. So, Guru had to take care of the institution. The Guru knew that this boy is pure, he had not done any mistake. But, the perception is more powerful than truth. So the perception was being created. So finally, Guru asked him to leave the ashram. So he was going out, and marketplace he went, and there was hot jalebi was coming out, garam jalebi. And it was like 12 o'clock. It was the time for Naivedya, Rajbhog Arti. So he stood there and he saw garam jalebi. He had a habit to offer 12 o'clock. So he stood and started offering to Radha Govinda. Tadiyam vastu Govindam tubbhamevo samarpayet. Oh Krishna, this belongs to you. Please accept it. This new pujari that Guru has appointed, he came to offer Naivedya, but he was a new pujari, so he took bath and he started putting nice tilak. So a few minutes got delay. And when he came, then he saw there was so much jalebi there. So much jalebi was there. So he got surprised. How come jalebi? I have not offered anything. How come this jalebi? So he went running to Guru. Guru came. And Guru sat down and closed his eyes. He started seeing that what had happened. Then he saw that how that brahmachari who was thrown out from the ashram, he offered and Krishna accepted. So the Guru asked Krishna, why did you do that thing? You know that I have thrown him out. Why did you accept it? And what Krishna said to his Guru is remarkable. He said, my dear devotee, मैं हिंदी में बोल देता हूँ. किसको रखना, किसको निकालना, ये आपका काम है. Management आपका काम है. Management is your cup of tea, whom to keep and whom to throw out. But if I keep somebody, यदि मैं किसी को स्वीकार करता हूं तो उसे कभी नहीं निकालता हूं. This is Krishna's promise. When Krishna accepts somebody, he will never throw them out. So the whole process of Krishna consciousness is for only one thing, that Krishna accepts us. He accepts our services, whatever we are doing. That's it. So, where from we went? Yes, to time Krishna. So Krishna accepts us. And when he goes, he never comes out. So Krishna cannot be tied by everybody. Now Mother Jashoda, she wanted to catch Krishna. And he was running. Big personality could not catch Krishna. You know Kalnemi, a story in Bhagavatam, in Kalnemi. The fight between Krishna and Kalnemi was, Krishna said, if you catch me, you are the winner. And Kalnemi could not catch Krishna. A great king. And poor lady Mother Jashoda, she is running. And she was also 55-year-old. And she was खाए पिए घर की थी. Healthy, she was healthy. So when she was running, she was almost like catching Krishna and Krishna. And she was sweating like anything. Here, Sukadeva Goswami described that how, as we heard other day, that how she had dressed up so nicely, pressed cloth. She had multi-flower gajra on her. So all the gajra was falling. She was sweating, her hair, opened up. So when Krishna saw that Mother Jashoda wants to, and not only, she was sweating, she also fell down onto time. So Krishna just got caught. No, he said, Mother, I know you are working hard. Please throw that stick away. Then you can catch me. So Mother Jashoda, she left the stick down and Krishna stood. So she caught him. When she caught him, she took the stick and she gave him honor. And then he started crying. So when he was crying, that time, Krishna cried 2 times. There also he cried. And when he was tied, that time also he cried. Now, when Mother Jashoda caught him, that time, Jashoda asked that, why did you break the pot? Why did you break the pot? Then he said, I did not break the pot. Who said I break the pot? He said, of course you broke the pot. He said, no, Mother, you didn't see. You are so much in a hurry that when you are going, in your leg, that silver kada was there. Now they already were pile. Earlier was they with thick kada, right? So it got broken by your kada. And then she said, all right, okay, it got broken, but you are a thief, number 1. He said, how I am thief? He said, you are stealing butter? Krishna says, what do you mean I am stealing butter? This is my butter. This is my house. But he has no right. That is our custom. That is our, system at home. If a young daughter-in-law will come at home, and if she had to cook, she is going to cook everything, but she had to get permission from mother-in-law. She will ask, what should I cook? Mother-in-law says, okay, cook this one. This thing is there. Only by her permission she will cook, because she is the chief in the house. So Mother Jashoda is the chief in the house, not Krishna. So even if he wants to take butter, he has to ask permission. Thus, he has stolen. So there a big argument was going on that he became thief number 1. You are stealing butter, you are a thief. Then Krishna said, I am not thief. My dynasty is pure. Only your dynasty, your father, grandfather, they are the thief. Philosophically, if you see, Krishna spoke right thing. They are saying कि लड़कियों में बाप के यहाँ का गुण जाता है और लड़कों में ननिहाल का गुण आता है ना? ऐसा कहा जाता है कि the boy, they get the quality of maternal uncle place, nana, nani, and the girl from father, grandfather. So Krishna said, I am not thief. Your father is thief. Means I got his quality from them. Then, this is all Kavi Karanapurn described very nicely the discussion between Krishna and Lord Yashoda in Krishna Karanamrit. So she said that you are Markata Bandhu. You are the friend of the monkeys. You are feeding the butter to the monkeys. You are Markata Bandhu. Then Krishna said, no, she said, you're not the son of Nand Maharaj. You are Markata Bandhu. You are the brother of friend of monkeys. Then Krishna asked, all right. So mother, where do the monkeys they live? Then she said, they live in forest. Krishna said, all right, I'll go in forest. And as soon as Mother Yashoda heard this thing, it so happened that like her life went off and she got frightened. So this was middle day. The whole Leela started morning time. She caught him in middle of day. Then she thought, okay, there are a lot of work still because, it was Diwali time and she has engaged all the other servants in different work and she was going to churn the butter. So she thought, let me tie Krishna and after some time, after finishing all the household work, I'll take care of him. So Mother Yashoda wanted to tie Krishna. So Krishna said, what is this? What is this? I mean, you already beat me. Now my punishment is over. She said, no. That was for breaking the butter pot. For matke, jo dadi pot. He broke that one. That was punishment for that. And tying is punishment for stealing. Because chore had to go to jail. And this was taught in our childhood. चोरी करना पाप है, नदी किनारे सांप है, वही तुम्हारा बाप है. Right? This is what we are taught, right? झूठ बोलना पाप है, like that. So he stole the butter in his own house. So Mother Yashoda said, whether your house or any other house. Now one of the Goswami, he said that Krishna wanted to, so far he has spoken lie. Whenever the complaint was coming from different gopis, they said, Mother Yashoda, Krishna came to my house, he stole the butter. And he said, they are just bluffing. They want to see me, so they are coming and telling. But Krishna wanted to prove that yes, it's true. Because they invited me. So I was going. And this time, Mother Yashoda was taking the butter for Krishna. So indirectly she also invited that I am doing for you. So let me eat. If you are doing for me, let me eat. That was, philosophy behind that. So anyway, Mother Yashoda wanted to tie Krishna. She tried. She wanted to tie, and Sukadeva Goswami here he said, Kritagasam tam prarudantamikshani kasantamanji shani swapaninam udigna chamanam bhayabihavalekshanam haste grihitava bhisajatyava gurat. Kritagasam. This time, after she told this thing that you have stolen, then she, wanted to tie him. Krishna accepted his mistake. For breaking the pot, he did not accept. But for stealing the butter, he accepted his mistake. First time he accepted that, yes, I stole the butter. Sukadeva Goswami says, Kritagasam, one who was offender. He was offender. He offended. Thus, since he offended and he accepted that I did this thing, so naturally he started crying. And when he was crying, then his cry had been described, prarudanti ikshani. pra मतलब प्रकृष्ट रूप से फपक कर कहते हैं हिंदी में कि जोर जोर से रोने लगे. prarudanti ikshaniम, and the tears were flowing from his eyes. And he was by his hand he was, क्या बोलते हैं उसको अंग्रेजी में क्या बोलेंगे, rubbing his eyes. So, and he was very frightened. He was very frightened. We are very afraid. For this same sin have been described by Mother Kunti. She said कि गोप्या ददे त्वयि कृतागसि दाम तावद् याते दशा श्रुकलिलाञ्जन संभ्रमाक्ष वक्त्रम निनीय भवभायन्यास्त सामा विमोहयति यति भीरभि यद विभेति. Even the fear personification becomes fearful by Krishna. And today he is so fearful of Mother Jasoda. So when Mother Jasoda wanted to tie Krishna, she took out the rope which she had tied her wrist. Yesterday we said. And she wanted to tie, but the rope was becoming 2 finger short. Rope was becoming 2 finger short. So, Jasoda could not understand why it becoming short. So first time, she did not mind, tam matvajam abhyaktam martalingam adhokchajam gopi ukule damna babandha prakritam yatha na cha antar bahiryasya na purva chapi chaparam purva param bahishanta jagato ya jagatasya cha. Krishna is inside andara and outside and everywhere. Krishna is everywhere. He cannot be tied by anybody. Nobody can tie because he is everywhere. Or he can be tied because he is in everyone. As Paramatma, he is there. So, tam matva atmaja vyaktam martalingam adhokchajam. But Mother Jasoda, she did not know about Krishna, that who Krishna is. Tam, she only thought that he is my small child. Tam matva ajam vyaktam. She understood that he is my only son, who has come as martalingam adhokchajam. He is adhokshaja. Adhokshaja means Prabhupada said, Adha akshaja jnanam iti adhokshajam. Adhokshaja means one who cannot be understood by our senses. We cannot perceive Krishna by our senses. He is called adhokshaja. So, Mother Jasoda wants to tie Krishna, who is adhokshaja. Gopiko ukhale damna babandha prakrita yatha. Just like a small child, she wanted to tie. So, when she took out the rope and she started tying Krishna, tam dam abadhyam manasya swarbhakkasya kritagasa dvayangulo namanutenaha sandangdhescha gopika. Now, when she wanted to tie Krishna, who had been offender, it said, Dvai angulu nyunatam, means 2 finger less. Now, Vallabhacharya describes many reasons why it became 2 finger less. So, first time when it became, 2 finger less, then she started thinking, what happened? Sandagdhe, she got in sandigdh, he became confused. That how this happen, he is a small boy, I can tie in my 2 hand, and I am trying to tie him and still 2 finger less. But she didn't care, she didn't thought that something wrong. Then she went get some more rope. So 2-3 times, still 2 finger rope. Then she understood something is wrong. Something is wrong. But still, she wanted to tie. She wanted to tie. So she got all the rope in her house and she tried to tie still 2 finger less. So first time she has gone out of house and she got the rope from different houses and still 2 finger less. So all the rope of Gokul she got still 2 finger less. That day, unfortunately or fortunately, Rohini ji was not at home. Neither Nand Baba was there. Because they are in Vasalya Bhav. So they are one who can stop Jasoda. Nobody else can stop, either Rohini or... Rohini ji has gone to Upananda's house and Nand Baba has gone to Mathura or somewhere. He was not there. So she was getting the rope from every house and everybody is wondering why Jasoda wants rope. So everybody comes out from the house, tamasha dekhne ke liye, kya ho raha hai udhar. They wanted to see what is going on. And they saw Krishna being tied but 2 finger short. So they could not find the reason. Evam swageha damni jasoda sandagdhatopi gopinam susmayanti nam asmayanti bismita bhavat. So all the gopis, they were there and they were smiling, and Mother Jasoda also started to smile. They did not know that what is going on, but Jasoda knew that I am trying to tie, but still 2 fingers short, and nobody knew. Now here there is Ras Vichar. And Ras Vichar is that Krishna has 2 potency. One is called Aishwarya Shakti and other is called Madhurya Shakti. In Braj, there is only Madhurya, Antaranga Shakti. And Aishwarya means opulence. In Dwarika, Mathura, there is Aishwarya Shakti. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. As Brahma said, Ishvara Paramaha Krishna, Sachidananda Vigraha, Anadir Adir Govinda Sarvakaran Karanam. So as Arjuna in 10th chapter Bhagavad Gita says, Param Brahma, Param Dhamam, Pavitram, Paramam Bhavam, Purusham Saswatam Divyam, Adidevam Ajam Vibhu. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is supreme, who had tied whole world with these 3 modes of material nature. Daivi hi esa gunamayi mam maya durattaya. Krishna said, everyone is tied by this gunamayi, maya. Gun means also rope, and gun means also quality. So everyone in the material world is tied. We do not have independent. We don't have the independent. We all are dependent. We all are tied. Maya had tied us. At least we are tied with our body. Right? We are not this body. We know it. Say, my hand, my leg, my body. Means I am not this body. But I am tied. Then byproduct or connection of the body with mother, father, we are tied. Wife, children, we are tied. We are tied with family relation. We are tied with society. We are tied with our caste. Which caste? Hindu, Muslim, Christian. We are tied with the state. We are tied with the country. I am Indian, I am American, and whatnot. So we are tied with so many ways. And this tie can only be opened by Krishna, the Supreme Personality of God. Mame vaje prapadante, maya me tam tarantite. One who surrenders to Krishna, he can be freed from this tie. So Krishna is one who has tied all of us by his external potency called Maya. Acha, devotees are also tied, and they are tied by the internal potency. So here This two finger means there is a fight between external potency and internal potency. Yogamaya and Mahamaya. So Ishwari Shakti wanted, and Madhurya Shakti wanted to tie. Mother Jasoda was in, Madhurya. So she wanted to tie. She was in Vasalya. She wanted to tie. But external energy, they didn't want her to tie. So they are too short. Other thing, Krishna can be tied in mood of goodness, not in passion and ignorance. So 2 feet. Because mother was in passion. She wanted to tie that passion. So she couldn't tie. So like that, Balabhacharya gives so many examples. And one of the Goswami, he said that this time Krishna got tied, but why he was not tied earlier? He said, Tadacha Krishna Shunam Sweda Jukta Gatram Deho Yasyastasyaha Vibhasratam Kavaratam Kesabandhanat Jasro Yastasyaha Somatu Parisrama Tato Rajjanaveshana Tat Parisejanya Kripaya Drishtava Kripaya Swabandhane Asit Anvaya. So he saw that mother is working hard and he got tied. So the Goswami is saying, if mother got tied now, why she was not tied earlier? Nacha evam tarahi prathameva katham na bandhanam gata. If she could tie now, why she was not tied before? And this Goswami, he gives the commentary very nicely that, she said, what was the doubt mother had? Ayam mama basya putratva. He is my son. So he should be under my control. I can tie him. I am mother, so I have a right to tie him. But Ishwari Shakti said, no. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You are also controlled by him. So that was Ishwar Shakti, and mother said, I want to tie. Secondly, anena bhanda visphotanadi kritam ato mama paradhi. Other thing, Mother Yasoda thought, first thing thought that he is my son, so I can tie him. Second, she thought that he has broken the pot and he is aparadhi. Bhanda asphota kritam ato mama aparadhi. He is aparadhi, he is a offender, thus I want to tie. And he could not tie. These two things by there. So like that, there are many reasons are there that why Krishna could not be tied. All the rope of Gokul, Nandgaon, they were in Nandgaon. All the rope of Nandgaon got over. No rope. Now the word went out different places. So it went down Barsana. How many of you have gone to Nandgaon and Barsana? It's nearby, not too far. Only Saket is in between Nandgaon and Barsana, otherwise it's nearby. So anyway, the word went out, and as soon as Srimati Radhika heard that Mother Jasoda is working so hard from morning, trying to tie Krishna, and the ropes are, 2 fingers short. And Jasoda had worked hard to get the rope, still she couldn't tie. Then somebody asked Radharani, can you give the rope also? So she gave the rope. So Mother Jasoda could tie Krishna by the rope given by Srimati Radharani. Nobody can tie Krishna. But Radharani can tie Krishna. Krishna is known as Madan Mohan, and she is known as Madan Mohan Mohini. Krishna had tied everybody. He can, Mohan का क्या English होगा? Madan Mohan. one who attracts everybody, Madan Mohan. And he attracted by Srimati Radharani. She is Madan Mohan Mohini. So he had tied everybody, but he is tied by Srimati Radharani. So, in this verse today, you said, Somatuhu Swigna Gatrayam. As soon as Radharani rope came, and Krishna is watching what Mother Yashoda is doing, her love for him, and how Aishwarya Shakti is not letting him die. He is watching everything. And as soon as Radharani rope came, then Krishna told to Aishwarya Shakti, Baba, tum jao yahan se. Tumhara dal yahan nahi galega. Go to Dwarika. Go to Mathura. Your kingdom is there. In Braj only love is something which is flowing here. Unconditional love. And here, Srimati Radhika is Thakurani. She is the queen of Braj. So now the queen has order, I cannot do anything. So please go. Your Shakti will not work. Secondly, Somatu Swignagatraya. So Somatu means, there's two meanings. Somatu means his mother, Krishna's mother. And second meaning is Sumatu. She is not ordinary mother. She is mother who loves Krishna more than her own life. And this pastime took several days. That Mother Yashoda was unconscious. I will tell this story later on. That Mother Yashoda was feeling guilty that all these things happened with Krishna, the tree, when the tree fell down. And when she heard, she became fainted. And she thought all these things happened due to me. And she was unconscious. So whenever we do mistake, I always say there are 4R formula. Realization, repentation, rectification, and reunification. So Mother Yashoda was for several days in repentation mood. She was repenting. Just due to me, this thing happened. And as she was thinking, she will become unconscious. As she was thinking, she will become unconscious. So anyway, that we'll talk later on. So Swamatu means beautiful mother. Mother are always there to take care of son. नालायक बच्चे भले सोचे कि माँ हमारी दुश्मन है, लेकिन माँ दुश्मन कभी नहीं होती है. माँ माँ होती है. The word mata, ma means where there is not, and ta means tap or disturbance, distress or calamity. Where there is no calamity, if your mother is there at home, if you are with your mother, there is no calamity. पुत्र को पुत्र हो सकता है, माता को माता नहीं होती. So mother always thinks what is good for child. And she does everything. When child who is born and he has some sickness or something, nowadays they take to doctor. And doctor had to inject and all this thing. Earlier, no. Mother will not, child will not take the medicine. Mother had to take the medicine. Because he is sucking the breast of mother. So he gets medicine through the mother. So Swamatu, in Su mother, that mother is not ordinary mother. She is a well-wisher of Krishna. So even tying of Krishna was done by being well-wishing. So Krishna said, don't worry, my mother is tying me. And mother cannot do anything wrong. And anyway, Matri Devo Bhava. She is my worshipable. So I had to be tied. So my dear Aishwarya Shakti, please get out from here. This is Braj. The gopis can tie me. They can make me dance. They can do anything. You don't interfere. Get out. So whenever there is a doubt in Madhurya, Aishwarya appears. Just like Brahma. Brahma got doubt That this small boy, Nanda, son, they say that he is Bhagavan, I mean, he has killed so many, he is stealing butter, he is doing this thing. How can he be the Parabrahma? He got down. And when he got down, and because of his doubt, he stole cowherd boys, calf, and everybody. And what did happen? What happened? Krishna expanded himself. That is called Aishwarya. Aishwarya means show up. That one called Aishwarya, show up. So Krishna did his show up. Okay, he took the boys and cow and calf, everything. Here I am. For 1 year, Krishna was there as a cowherd boy, calf and calf, like that. So Swamatu, that means the mother can never do any harm to child. They are Sumatu, their beloved mother. Swamatu Swigna Gatraya. Swigna means sweat or fair complex. Gatraya means body. Her bodily complex was very fair. And Bistrastaha, Kavaraj Suddha. And she was sweating. Because she worked hard. She worked hard that she was sweating. And then her hair was all open. The multi flower was falling. Drishtava parishrama Krishna. So, Jiva Goswami in Gopal Champu, he described what Drishtava parishrama Krishna. Krishna wants to see that how are our devotees. Prabhupada said, ISKCON is not meant for lazy and crazy. I mean, we were taught, our training was there in 70s and 80s, or 90s, that brahmachari means he must work at least 8 hours a day for Krishna. 8 hours. We were doing. Our Bhakt director, temple commander in Juhu, after 10 o'clock, we used to take all the new bhakta to different railway station and do Harinam. Just do Harinam. Stand one place, do Harinam. 6 hour Harinam. From 10 o'clock till 4:30, 5, come, take bath, all these things, take prasadam, 5 o'clock, go in temple, chant, Gita, Sandhya Arati, Gita class. After that, clean the temple. So everybody busy. So that's Krishna likes. Krishna likes devotee doing something for him. Do something for Krishna. Something good. And how? Parisramam. It's not only srama, it's parisrama. Extra effort. We don't need to be lazy. There was a Guru and he had 3 disciples. So once, Guru asked a disciple, my dear boys, now we have to make prasadam for the Lord, make bhoga for the Lord. So please go and bring some wood from the forest. So the boys, they said, Guruji, we have few rounds to chant. So Guru said, all right, you chant your round. They went, and Guru went and got the wood. Then he said, all right, I got the wood. Please go and get water for cooking from the river. They said, Guruji, still few more rounds to chant. So Guru said, all right, you chant. He went and got water. And he said, all right, now come on, help me. We have to do cooking. He said, again, Guruji, few more rounds to chant. So Guru said, all right, you chant. And Guru cooked. After cooking, he offered. And he said, now prasadam is ready. Please come to take prasadam. They said, yes, Guruji. We are very sorry. We disobey with 3 times. 4th time we will not do that. So we don't need to become that kind of devotee. They are saying, na, bhajan mein alasi, bhojan mein hoshiyar. Vaisa bhakt mat bano. Don't become that kind of devotee. Krishna doesn't like that. Here, drishtava parisramam Krishnam. Krishna, when he saw this Mother Jashoda working hard, so this is a philosophy. Devotee of the Lord should work hard for Krishna. Because the body belongs to Krishna. And just like you may have a very expensive car, and if you don't drive, what happens? Car get rusted. No? So you have to use the car, drive the car, use it. This Vedic literature are there for us to be used. We have to study Shastra. We have to go out and preach, distribute more books. Do something for Krishna. Recently, there was, in India, we have youth festival. Thousands of youth, they come. Now, 12th October, we have youth festival for whole North India. In Indira Gandhi Stadium, almost 18,000 students are coming who are chanting 16 round. And Prime Minister Modi is coming. So like that, in Bangladesh, before this fight broke, there was youth festival, and around 2,000 youth came. And they had invited a chief guest, the Deputy Commissioner of Bangladesh. He was the chief guest. So in his address, when we were addressing, we were talking, then he said, we all are Sanatani. We all belong to Sanatan Dharma. He said, we means himself also. All boys started clapping. Oh, very nice. After that, he said, but Hindu, they think only they are Sanatani. But they are confused and their brain is rusted. All the boys got shocked. Okay, he's showing a real Karan. Then he explained. He explained that how they are confused and rusted. He said, the Muslim, they are very clear who is the Supreme. Allahu Akbar. Right? Christian, they are very clear who is the Supreme. Jesus Christ. Look at the Hindus. Somebody said there is no God. One confusion. Somebody said we all are God. Somebody said God has no form. Then there are 33 koti devta. Somebody is worshipping Shiva, somebody saying my Bhagwan bigger, my Bhagwan is bigger. And even 33 koti devtas are not enough. They are creating new Bhagwan. This Baba is Bhagwan, this Baba is Bhagwan, some more Bhagwan. So are they not confused? Why they are confused? Because they are not reading a scripture. If you read a scripture, Bhagavatam, Sutta Goswami said, Ete chan sakala punsa Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Indrari vyakulam loke mediyanti juge juge. Brahma, who created the planet, who created our body, who created us, he is saying Iswara Parama Krishna. Since we are not reading this Vedic literature, thus we are confused. And our brain is rusted, again because we have this, but we are not using it. So you have a car and it doesn't drive, it becomes rusted. Same way you have a scripture and don't use it, the brain becomes rusted about God. So Drishtava Parishrama Krishna. Krishna becomes very happy when he sees devotees are studying a scripture, devotees are going out and preaching. Like that, Krishna becomes very happy. And then, when he becomes happy, then his causeless mercy comes on us. Drishtava Parishrama Krishna Kripaya Asit Swabandhane. Out of his affection, when he sees that devotees are working hard, doing something for him, he becomes very pleased. Very pleased. And the word Kripaya, as Prabhupada here he writes, the meaning of Kripaya. Okay. But in competition between Krishna and his devotee, Krishna sometimes agreed to be defeated. Thus, Krishna's internal energy, Yogamaya, was brought to work. And Krishna agreed to be bound by Mother Yashoda. So Yogamaya. The Yogamaya and Mahamaya. Mahamaya out and Yogamaya in. Yoga means connecting. The Maya which connects with Krishna is called Jogmaya. So Kripaya means Jogmaya. And who is Jogmaya? Ahladani Shakti. That is Srimati Radharani. So that rope which was given by Radharani, because of that rope, Krishna agreed to be tied. Kripaya Asit Swabandhane. Swabandhane has two meanings. One meaning is automatically or himself, willingly, he agreed to be tied. And other meaning, Subandhane. Su means strongly. Mother Jasoda had tied him very strongly. And how did she tie? She took his hand, backside, not in front, otherwise he could have opened. So she took backside, and then she tied the hand first, and then with other rope, so much rope was there. Rope, the whole house was filled with rope only. But now he got tied, and so much rope was there. So she took that rope and tied Krishna with that grinding motor. So Krishna asked, Mother, why are you tying me with a grinding motor? Why are you tying grinding motor? And Mother said, look, you are my son. You are the son of Nand Baba. I know you are not a thief. You are not a thief. You are a good boy. But association, you became thief. संगत से गुण होता है, संगत से गुण जात. Or whose sangati got? He said, Ukhala. Khala means rascal. Khal means rascal. And Ukhala means first class rascal. So you got connection with first class rascal. This is one thing of tying with Ukhala. And secondly, if you are stealing something and somebody is helping you, so both are culprit. Right? You are stealing and somebody is helping you to steal, they are also culprit. So Krishna was stealing the butter, but the grinding motor was helping. Because he climbed, so he also chore. Third thing is, loha katta hai. So you are a small chore, you are a small khala, and he is big khala. So if you are in association, your khalness will go away. Therefore I am tying. So that's how Mother Jasoda tied Krishna. Swabandhane. And fourth meaning of Swabandhane means nobody could open that tie. Nobody can open the tie. Because Mother Jasoda tied him in Vatsalya Bhav. So only somebody in Vatsalya Bhav can untie it. And that time, unfortunately, Nand Baba was not there, Balram was not there, Rohini was not there. That katha will talk tomorrow or day after when opening time comes. So each word has a great meaning. Each word has a great meaning. Kripaya asis sabandhane, out of his causeless mercy. Radharani is more merciful than Krishna. Look at same Krishna, who gave hard time to Mother Jasoda to be tied. But Radharani is so merciful. She said, come on, get out of this mentality. Let her tie. She will tie. Kripaya asis sabandhane. And he agreed to tie. So this is a very sweet, pastime. So we'll stop here. And if anybody has a question, you all can ask, because I have 9:30 I have one meeting, by the way. Yes.
So this words here, Drishtva Parishramam Krishna Kripayasit. So Parishramam is really going beyond one's comfort level, right? So to get to the Kripa of Krishna, obviously, one has to go beyond one's comfort level.
Yes.
But I don't think that, generally speaking, it's not like one consciously thinks that I have to go beyond the comfort level. Most of the time you see people.
We like to live in comfort zone.
Right.
Yeah, we like to be comfortable. But you are right, we have to go out of the comfort zone. Parishrama, hard labor. So any sincere devotee this is for time Krishna, keep in mind. Means taking Krishna in your heart. Except, so if you want to tie Krishna in your heart, then you have to go out of your comfort zone. You have to work hard. Everybody. Anything to do with Krishna consciousness, whether chanting, dancing, hearing Harikatha, serving, following instruction, everything has to be as it is. And Prabhupada has given everything to us. Prabhupada's books are perfectly fine. We don't need to look here and there. Everything is there. So we have to be serious and sincere. These two things. Alright? Any other question? Yes.
So, Prabhuji, it is said that all of the Vrajavasis could love Krishna, forgetting that he's God, Supreme Personality, because of Yoga Maya, right?
No, they never love Krishna because he is God. He is Supreme Personality of Godhead. No.
Yeah, no. They forget that he's God and they love him just like a normal
Yes.
person because of Yoga Maya, right?
Yes.
And I was thinking, is it necessary to have Yoga Maya cover that, or is just Bhakti enough?
Bhakti is Yogamaya. There is no difference between Yogamaya and Bhakti. Yogamaya is the only one who teaches you how to serve Krishna. Bhakti means serving Krishna. Bhaja sevaya iti bhakti. Seva. How to serve Krishna. That is called Bhakti. And Yogamaya is the one who teaches us how to serve Krishna because she is the best servant. Yoga means linking. The Maya, which links us with Krishna, is called Yogamaya. And how she links us? What is the way and means? Bhakti. So, you didn't told about that video? You want to announce?
So we will